some, food in Miami is all about the restaurants along Ocean Avenue and about finding the best seafood. To others, it's about a place called Palacio De Los Jugos, the Juice Palace. This place is no palace, and they hardly sell just juice. But it's so packed with crowds of people all day long that it feels more like a round-the-clock street fair than a restaurant and a store. What are people eating? Just some of the best Hispanic food in Miami. Without fail, Ray Bermudez is here every day. He's been running the family business for the last 20 years.
My father used to manage a supermarket about 3 blocks east of here, and he always liked this spot. And he always had on his mind he was going to make a landmark out of this place, and he did.
This place is an institution in the same way that your mother's kitchen is. That's because everything here is homemade, and Ray's mother is in charge.
I work here with my mother. She's constantly supervising all the recipes and tasting all the foods, making sure everything comes with the right seasoning, everything homemade. She wants everything to be cooked perfect. She's the best cook I've ever seen.
To ensure that everything he serves is the best quality possible, Ray makes a trip to the Miami wholesale produce market every morning. Along with fruit, Ray buys fish and black beans here, and he inspects everything himself. He tastes the beans to make sure that they are fresh, and opens every box of fruit before purchasing it. This fruit is called mamey.
The mamey is very Cuban. It's well known in Puerto Rico, in the Caribbean, and every Latin loves it.
Ray always checks the sugarcane for sweetness.
This is the sugarcane, what we make juice out of it. Before we go and process it, put it through the juice machine, we always try it. It's very important to try it because on this time of the year, sugarcane is not that sweet. So if it's not sweet, we don't put it through the machine and make juice out of it. So we have to try it. It's very sweet.
Back at the store, the raw sugarcane is fed through a juicer. Straight sugarcane juice is one of the most popular drinks. Other juices are made in an industrial blender. Here, pineapples are cut into pieces and placed in the blender. Water is added, and then the mashed fruit is pureed. Pure, fresh pineapple juice is the result. Some fruit is sold just as is, like papayas, huge avocados, and this Caribbean fruit called nisperos. Lots of fruit is cut and sold in fruit cups. The Juice Palace sells hundreds of these every day. And then there are plantains. Plantains are a tropical fruit that look like bananas.
Plantains are well known in Miami, and the Hispanic community, South American, Central American, Cubans, we eat tons of plantains, period. We love it.
Green, unripened plantains are used to make plantain chips and tostones. For chips, the plantains are peeled and then dropped into a slicing machine, and then deep fried. Then they're bagged and a little salt is added, and they are delicious.
The tostones is the same plantain, but it's a thicker chunk of plantain, deep fried, and then we squish it.
Ripe yellow plantains are used to make a sweet plantain mash that's a popular side dish. Perhaps one thing the Juice Palace is most famous for is its pork.
Chicharrones is the pork belly. This is the outer part of it. This is the skin. This is the inner layer, that's the fat. And then we have the meat, which it has a little bit of fat too. We deep fry this. We start cooking it very slow. Then we raise the fire at the end so it can get real crispy and nice. And we call this a chicharrón. It's a very tasteful part of the pork, and we love it. It's great. We chop it in little pieces, and this is the way we eat it. We kind of we eat the whole thing, so we get the taste, the flavor of the fat, the inner meat, and everything else.
Ray's pork sandwiches are also a real favorite.
Pan con lechon means bread and pork. It's a sandwich. It's like a Cuban sandwich. We cook our pork shoulder. We chop it up in little pieces. We put onions, garlic, mojo, and we make the pan con lechon. We sell tons of that. We're the best. We're well known for our pan con lechon.
Ray loves making people happy by serving them great home-cooked food.
This is a landmark. This is Miami's landmark.
Later, walk through the groves of Going Bananas, a nursery where 90 varieties of bananas are grown. Next, lemon risotto, creamy arborio rice flavored with the first leaks of spring.